Have you ever kept committing the same mistake over and over again? Well, no doubt you have. We all have. Now, that seems to go against the old saying that experience is the master teacher. Now, if that's the case, if experience is the master teacher, then how come you do all these things, get all this experience, and that you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again? Well, that's because experience, got a bit higher there, experience can only teach you if you reflect on it, okay? Your experiences will only teach you and help you become smarter and benefit your life if you reflect on it. Okay, so let's break this down to a couple of points. How are you going to do that? How are you going to reflect on your experiences to get the most out of them? Well, at the end of the day, what you might want to do, you can either think it in your head. Some people prefer to write it down. Maybe you can start a blog, like a #1 blog. At the end of the day though, what you want to do is think or write down the first thing, what went well for today. Okay, so you write down what went well. Okay, then what you write next is, how did I contribute to that going well? Okay, so don't just give all the credit to others. You want to say what went well, how did I contribute to that going well, and then how can I continue this in the future? So you write those three things down. Next thing you want to write down is what didn't go well. Okay, and then following that, what didn't go well, ducks are taken off, it's going well for them. What you want to write down after that is, what did I contribute, they're watching the show, what did I contribute to not going well, okay? So even if you think you're not to blame, don't worry about it, write down what did I contribute to not going well, because there's always one little thing you can come up with that you did. Next time you give yourself the power. If you blame it on others, you're letting that power fly away. If you take charge of it, so what did I do to contribute to this not going well, you give yourself that power to change it, bring about the benefits in the future. Whew, I'm walking fast. And after that, you want to write, okay, why did it go bad? How did I contribute to that? And then how can I fix that in the future to make sure things go all right? Now, that's what you want to write down. Let's get an example, a real basic one. My shoulder gets sore. I'm going to have to do a camera switch because the old Deltaroids, pretty hard holding up a camera this long. Let's just say something simple like you're working out, okay? Trying to get fit, trying to get the guns going. We're trying to jog up a storm like that young fella back there. Well, you might say you might work out, at the end of it, okay, you've done an injury. So you've done an injury. You've got to write down what went wrong. Well, I tore a muscle, or I done a bit of a golfer's elbow in my arm, okay? Why did that happen? Well, most probably I went too heavy, wasn't ready for it, or I didn't warm up. So how did I contribute to that? Well, I got a bit arrogant, didn't prepare, trying to keep my finger out of the camera. Got arrogant, didn't prepare, went, should be right, and just did it, and I made the mistake, so that went wrong. So write that down, okay then. Next time, how do I fix it? Well, I've got to warm up with a lighter weight, or just do a weight that I am comfortable with to start with. That way your experience is teaching you. You're not going to keep on doing bicep curls, keep getting golfer's arm and tennis elbow, keep getting injuries on yourself, hurting your lower back. Write it down, or at least take a mental note, whatever suits you. You got to take that note, you got to write them down. And if it went well, you got a good pump, write down what went well. Well, I got a great pump on my biceps or big pecs. You got to write down why it went well. Well, because I had good form. I worked to actually feel the muscle, not just working out, feeling the muscle. I warmed up. To write these things down, that's how it went well. Now, obviously, it works on more complex things, not just working out. That's all the basics. You have to do a bit of a arm switch there, working out the deltoid. So, it may work with, say, You might have went to a party, you're a bit shy, or you're just getting used to it, or whatever. Maybe you've gone to parties for years and it always leaves you frustrated. You never sort of seem to really connect with anyone, and people seem to get a bit aggravated by you. You gotta write down why, what's going on here. So I went to the party, people didn't really want to talk to me, the conversation didn't keep going, that's what went wrong. How did I contribute to that? Well, the fact is, you really think deep, you might say, oh, they're all arrogant people. Fact is, maybe you do things like, oh, I didn't listen to them. I didn't ask questions about them. When they spoke, I simply stood there, didn't listen, tapped my foot. Don't know if that was in the camera there. As soon as they finished, bam, I was just on the my thing. Didn't really care about them, and then we wonder why they trotted on off. Well, that's what you're doing wrong. Maybe you even interrupt them, it's even worse. Not many to do that. Maybe a few. Give you a quick little spin. So you write that down. Well, I didn't listen, interrupted. I didn't ask questions about them, didn't genuinely care about them. No wonder people don't like me. And maybe you're not, you know, a selfish, arrogant person. Maybe you're just doing it because you are a bit awkward and you think, well, I've got to keep conversation rolling here. I'll just talk about myself. Well, you're doing something wrong there. Just relax, be calm, dig deep, and you write it down now. Hey, how can I fix it in the future? Next time I'm going to listen and ask questions about them. When they say something, I'll build on that conversation, on their conversation. So they say, today I drove a tractor at work and dug a hole. So, oh yeah, how long did it take you to learn to drive a tractor? How long did it take you to dig a hole? What mechanical levers do you use? So you build in on their conversation. That way they're going to think you're genuinely interested in them. You're a good dude, or a good young lass. And that way you'll get the benefits from, you know, some good association, which can be very upbuilding for you and for others as well. So just give me another hand switch. So that's what you write down. That's what went wrong, how to fix it well. You also write down what went well. So you may have talked to the party, everyone laughed, had a great time at your antics. People just absolutely loved it. When you went silly and being yourself, trust yourself, like Arnie's rule number one. You being yourself, people just say 80% even, absolutely loved it. You won't get 100%, forget that. You'll never get 100%. I only get 100% if you stand at the wall and don't talk to anyone, because then you won't upset, just forget trying to please everyone, okay? Be yourself, so say you please 70, 80% of people. Okay, what went well? Well, I was myself. I was natural, I brought it out, brought good times, good fun. Next time I'll do that again. But when I had that close personal conversation, well, it didn't go so good because I just kept those antics up. I didn't listen, didn't talk to the person. So that's what you're seeing. Things were going wrong. Now I'm just going to do something here. Whoop, wipe the old nose. Well, I'll show you that. It's a bit rain, it's all water because it's raining here. Nothing else but rain. So you write down. That's what I did wrong. I was a great life to pay, but it was too much when I talked one-on-one close. I crowded them out, destroyed their souls. I didn't listen to them and didn't encourage them. So yeah, you were great at the antics, but you didn't get down deep into the core. Come on! So that's what you learn. So you went down, then you write it down. Next time I'll listen more and do what was good. Bring the heat, bring the be the life of the party, and also listen and show that empathy and build on their conversations. And then that way you'll build depth in your relationships. You know, not just width. Be funny, you build width. You get emotional, show people that you care, get into the heart, and then you build depth with people. And depth is what really matters, because only the people you have depth with are those who are going to be there for you, you know, when the times are tough, when it's really hard. So, talking about relationships now, we're supposed to be talking about mental things, but starting to rain. That's what you keep in mind. So you write down what didn't work, how did I contribute to that, how did I fix it. You write down what did work, how did I contribute to that, how do I keep it going. And that's how experience is a great teacher, okay? Because you can have a lot of experience, think that guy's done so much, yet he's just still a bit silly because they haven't reflected on their experience. So experience is only a master teacher if you reflect on it. Okay, so that's our little message for the day. Just gonna probably have a drink back there even though it's closed, or might be a beer just out in the front for me. But that's our message for the day, okay? You want experience to be a great teacher, because if it's not, if you don't listen to your experience, you will keep on committing these same stupidities again and again and again and again and again. Never get any benefits, continue on with heartache throughout your life. That's why you want to reflect. But if you reflect on it, if you get out there and do things, and what it is you do, and you reflect on what went wrong, how do I fix it, what went great, how do I continue to doing it, you reflect on what went, you reflect on your experience, and you'll get massive results in your life. Things will improve in all areas. Whatever you reflect on, they're going to improve. So, and it just works in any area that you're working on. Maybe you're a musician, you're writing songs and reflect on what didn't work, what did work. It just doesn't matter what it is. You reflect, you'll get the results. So that's today's little lesson. So give the big thumbs up if you like it. If you didn't like it, well, you can even drop a bit of abuse down below. I can take it. Otherwise, leave a nice comment, maybe ask a question, subscribe, get in the action, and woo! Reflect. Let it be a master. I'm not even talking about, I've forgotten. I've got to reflect. Let experience be a master teacher through reflection.